Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to solve question number 4 from TLE's CP31 sheet, that is game with integers. So this is the problem statement you all can read. So basically they are telling us that it is a problem based on games. So Vanya and Vova are playing a game and they they will provide us an integer, and on every turn each player can either add to that integer or subtract one from that integer, right? And they told us, clearly mentioned it, Vanya starts the game, and we have to tell that if after 1 year's move the integer is divisible by 3, then he wins, right? So after Vanya plays his turn, and if the integer is divisible by 3, then he wins. And if 10 moves have passed and Vanya has not won, then Prabha wins, right? If within 10 moves he can't get a number divisible by 3 after playing his move, then yeah, the opposite party wins. So uh, this is basically a easy question if you have some observation skill, right? So I'll show you an example, right? So there will be two conditions, right? So the integer they will provide us will be either a multiple of 3, or else it will not be a multiple of 3, right? So suppose I took, for example, I took from 0 to 6. Suppose this is number line. Suppose they give us 0, right? So it's already divisible by 3, right? And or else they can give us 1, 2, 3, etc. Any number. Suppose, for example, they gave us 1, right? So as they mentioned that Vanya will play his turn first. So right, if they give us 1, then he will subtract 1 from it and we'll get 0, right? And it will be number divisible by 0, right? These are all the numbers marked with blue color divisible by 3, right? So if, for example, another example is that if they give us 2, then Vanya will add 1 and he will move it to make it 3, right? Then again he will win. So if any in between numbers like 4, 5 or any numbers, it will continue. If they give us any number which is not divisible by 3, right? In between the multiples of 3, then he or she, Vanya will, right? Vanya will add one it to it, or minus subtract one from it, right? Because they mentioned that he will play it optimally, right? So this is one condition, that if it's the number is not divisible by 3, then Vanya can make it divisible by 3 in his first move, right? By subtracting or adding. So now what happens if the number is always divisible by 3? What if they give us a multiple of 3? So whenever they give us a multiple of 3, right? Then what Vanya can do, right? He, suppose for example, he subtracts 1 from it. Suppose they gave us 3 and he made it 2 by subtracting 1, right? So now as Vova will also play optimally, what Vova will make that he will again plus add 1 to it, right? That Vanya will make it 2 and Vova will again make it 3, right? So he'll just reverse his action, right? So by doing this 10 moves, it will pass. So within 10 moves, it is never possible to make it a number which is divisible by 3, right? So Vova wins. So again, so for another case, suppose if they gave us 3 and Vanya made it 4, right? Then again, Vova in his turn will make it 3, right? Whatever he does, he will do the opposite, right? Whatever Vanya does, Vova will do the reverse it, right? So again, it will be always the same uh, integer, and it will never be and within right, within 10 moves it is never possible to make it a number divisible by 3, right? Because they clearly mentioned that after Vanya's turn it should be divisible by 3, right? After his turn. So that is a highlight. So I'll show you the code. So the code is this was a solution. So the code is simple. So you just need to check that if the number given is already divisible by 3. If it's divisible by 3, then Vanya can never win. So second will win, that is Vova. Else Vanya will win. So this was a solution. Thank you.